Happy Valentine.
Thank you very much. No. Knowing you, only illness kept you off the show that night. And you.
Oh, yes. I have a very Yankee thing about not promising and not doing it. It was
right.
just, I actually had that flu bug for 4 weeks.
Right. You
Just
feeling?
the worst.
You feeling good now?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Thank you.
You know, I was thinking today the last time you were.
You know
on
how
this
long
show.
ago? Do you know they told me
Well,
backstage?
I can't believe it.
We must be bitter enemies.
I said it was something I said.
10 years ago.
1972.
1972.
Did I do something wrong?
I don't. It's too long ago to remember.
I'd remembered that you had made an album, and then somebody told me about it. You made this in 1976, recorded it
In England.
In England.
Yes, with Norman Newell at EMI. And he had wanted to make a record with me for years. And I've done lots of music in my life, 2 musicals in the theater, and I've either too young or too old, several things, but there are many other songs on this. And I'd always wanted to make an LP.
Yeah.
And so I had the opportunity, but nobody in America bought it until now.
Isn't that strange?
So now, well, I thought it was terrible. I was absolutely livid. And as a matter of fact, I asked to come on your show this time. You did not ask me. I just want you to know that. Because I'm a sales lady tonight. I'm hoping that maybe this will help people buy this record if they know it's around.
Right.
Citadel Records. Oh, I must give the whole...
Including songs from...
I must give the whole name of the company.
Okay.
I don't really remember. I must do it properly if I'm a sales lady.
Certainly. Some of the songs are including songs from Whatever Happened to Baby
Oh,
Jane,
yes.
All About Eve.
Citadel Records, division of Verisa Saraband. Now, also, I had to give up signing this album at Tower Records in Westwood that same week.
When you were ill.
I am going to do it this Saturday, Westwood Tower Records. Now, interestingly enough, you know I've never gone on one of these shows to sell anything.
No, I don't think you have.
I haven't. Not to sell a film. I just don't believe in selling yourself. But this record, I would be so thrilled if people bought it because EM... No.
You want to be a bullet on the charts, don't you?
Yeah. Because I was so incensed with EMI that they just dumped this record. So that's what would please me. Vengeance.
That's what I like. That's what I like. Vengeance is mine, saith Miss Davis.
Vengeance is mine.
That's what I like, is honesty, right out. Yeah. We'll take a break. We're coming back. We got a lot of things to discuss. We are back. Thank you, Doc. When was the first time you sang in a film? Remember?
The first number was Either Too Young or Too Old.
Right.
And Mr. Lesser and Mr. Arthur Schwartz came to me and said they had an idea for me to do a musical number. Well, I roared with laughter, walked out and said, thanks a lot. But finally, in the long run, I did it. Of course, that number was during the war, and that was a hit. That was at the top of the... Well, we both remember the Lucky Strike Parade.
Yes.
It was on for years. And that was the top number for 10 solid weeks.
Right.
Yes. Well, of course, Frankie Lesser, what words? I mean, how can you get better?
Yes. You've been described as a legend, an extraordinary actress. How would you like to be best remembered?
Is a good worker.
Just a good,
I have
solid
adored the
professional?
work. My goal was never the marvelous good fortune of the public. That was never my goal. Right. My goal was to do the best I could, and I just adored the work.
Right. When you were criticized, and I suppose there are times that all performers, artists have been criticized.
Well, actually, if you are never criticized, if everybody says, that's a very nice actress, good actress, you have had it. You must have pros and you must have cons.
Right.
And heaven knows I've had a lot of cons. There's no question.
No, I do remember many of those.
Yes, yes, many people. When I did my show in London, a wonderful English woman got up in the Palladium and said, I'm here alone tonight because my husband hates you.
Well, lady was honest, I guess.
You just go right home and tell him, here, join the club. There are many who do.
That's kind of hard to answer. I was looking at the list of pictures that you've made, and they got to be over 100 motion pictures here.
Well, it's certainly in the area of 100. I have lost count.
You had two Academy Awards, 10 nominations, and every one of them for Best Actress, not supporting. Mm-hmm. That is incredible. I don't know anybody else.
I was disappointed about a couple of them I didn't get.
Really?
I always wanted to be the first one who got 3.
Ah.
Miss Hepburn beat me.
Ah. And you still enjoy working?
Yes, nowadays.
Is the challenge still there?
Nowadays, not the same challenge.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
When you're young, I mean.
Challenge. Basically, I did it, you know. But once I get started working, if it's, for instance, like this picture with Jimmy Stewart, this was a thrill, because to work with him, we never, ever had, and it was just like it used to be.
Right.
Once I get beyond the makeup and the hours, and taking the makeup off when you get home at night, which is the worst bore of all. When I'm on the set working, I love it. But I do not get up and jump with joy at 6 o'clock in the morning.
You are not a nice person at 6 in the morning, you're
No,
saying.
I'm nice, but I just don't jump with joy.
Yes.
I begged William Wyler to make another film with me, for so many years after he retired. And he said, I've had every morning of my life getting up at 6 o'clock. I will never do it again. And those are the things that finally, it doesn't bother you when you're working very hard to accomplish a goal. But it isn't the same thrill. I have to admit that.